Here's how much we spent on a weekend in Las Vegas. My husband and I went for 3 nights with our daughter, and I just tallied up all of our expenses, and it kind of hurt a little bit because Vegas is not cheap. The first category is food, which is our favorite part about every vacation. We always look forward to trying new food places, and thus that's usually where we spend most of our money. On Friday, we drove from LA to Las Vegas and arrived in the early evening and headed over to the largest buffet in Las Vegas, the Bacchanal Buffet, for dinner. This buffet is definitely a splurge, but it's been on our bucket list, and we finally got to go. For 2 adults on a holiday weekend, the total came out to $216. On day 2, we had breakfast in Italy. We got some French toast and a breakfast sandwich, and the total came out to just under $40. I know, that's crazy. We also got coffee at Lavazza, so 2 coffees came out to $10.50. For lunch, we went off the strip to meet some family at a place called Pizza Rock. We got 1 regular pizza and 1 Detroit-style pizza, plus some drinks for the table, and all of this came to $87 before tip. That afternoon, I got some candy at a candy shop, and the total came out to $12.50. My husband and I shared a soda from McDonald's that was $2.50. We also didn't have time to go back to our hotel to get water, so we stopped at Walgreens and bought one for $2.50. For dinner, we went to a place called RPM Italian. We shared some bruschetta and a crab squidding spaghetti, plus I got a soda. That total came out to $62. To end the night, we went back to Italy and got 1 gelato with 2 scoops to share, and that was just under $10. That makes day 2's total $227. On day 3, we went to breakfast at a place called Primrose. We got a bakery basket that came with 3 different pastries. Their seasonal brioche French toast, plus an omelet with potatoes and toast. My husband also got a coffee. The total came out to $67. However, when we booked the room, we did get a deal and we got a credit for $75 of food in the hotel, and this was in the hotel we were staying at. So this entire meal was actually free. We headed over to the Coca-Cola factory, and I ended up getting this large soda and this souvenir cup. The main reason I got the big one is just so my husband and I could share, plus you then got $1 refills, which we did take advantage of. The total was $9.95. Next door is the M&M factory, and I went in and got myself a little bag of some fun different flavors. The total was $6.20. We went back to Italy for lunch, mainly because it's also in our hotel, and I got a slice of pizza that was $22. I cannot believe it, but it was a very good slice of pizza. We ended up having a fancy dinner at Ramsey's Kitchen because my husband has always wanted to try the beef Wellington there. So we shared a beef Wellington and some macaroni and cheese, plus we got a sticky toffee pudding for dessert. The total for that meal was $125, bringing the total for day 3 to $164. We didn't spend any money on entertainment or shows, mostly because food is our entertainment, and we had a little baby with us. The only souvenirs I got were this pizza jelly cap for my daughter because she met her great grandma eating pizza this weekend. That came to $55, and then 2 postcards from CVS, which came out to 72 cents. The hotel was the most expensive part of the entire trip, and we stayed at the Park MGM mostly because it's the only non-smoking hotel and casino. The total for 3 nights was just under $1,200 because it was a holiday weekend, but that included a $150 resort fee and $60 for parking. And then for gas, we spent about $80 the entire weekend, bringing the total to $1,949, which I agree is a very expensive weekend trip. Also why we don't go to Vegas too much.